roasters, welcome in. Today I'm going to teach you about how to create a post-roast blend in RoasterTools. This is one of the steps in creating a new coffee product within RoasterTools. First, you're going to go under Product, and then go down to Blends. I want to take this moment to just point out the difference between a pre-roast blend and a post-roast blend in RoasterTools. Remember that a pre-roast blend is a blend of green coffee that has yet to be roasted, whereas a blend in RoasterTools is a blend of already roasted coffee. It's important as you're adding products into or creating a product in RoasterTools to follow through this progression. First, create green coffee, then create any green coffee blends under pre-blends. Next, you'll need to create a roast for each of the products. And finally, if you have any post-roast blends, they'll be entered here. So we're just going to go into Blends. And go ahead and create a new blend. So let's just go ahead and call this our breakfast blend is good, right? Okay, so again, as you've seen in other places in RoasterTools, you can click this and toggle it from active to inactive. This is super awesome when you have seasonal blends and holiday blends. Very, very helpful. Now the next thing I'm going to do is identify blend components. So we can say that this blend is 50%. Now I just want to point out, this is going to give you all of the roasts that you have created. Those are your options. Now if you're also creating a lot of single origin coffees, it can get a little confusing because you might assume if you're using the same naming convention for your green coffee as well as your roast, the list may look really, really familiar and similar, and it can get a little bit confusing. So I actually like to use a little bit different of a naming convention for this. So I can go ahead and say this is going to be 50% of my Costa Rica Tres Rios single origin. Note that it says RA next to it. That's because it's indicating to me that this coffee and this roast is a Rainforest Alliance certified coffee. And then you can add in additional coffees, as many as you need. Go ahead and say 40% and pick another coffee to add in here. Let's say we're going to we're going to add in this light roast Rwanda. Another thing that you can do with these post-roast blends is you can actually add in an additional blend as your coffee in there. So maybe I've got some leftover holiday dark roast that I had used previously, and I want to use that up in my blend. So I'm going to add 10% of the holiday dark roast. Now the system knows how to break this all down so that it makes sense and you're roasting the appropriate coffees. If you weren't using RoasterTools, this would get super confusing. But since you are, simple. So all you have to do then is go and hit Create Blend. And you can see that my breakfast blend is right here. Now, it's also really easy to edit blends and manage your blends in RoasterTools. I can simply go into Edit, and let's say that holiday time is done, all of that holiday dark roast is totally gone. I'm going to take that out, and I'm just going to sub in my basic Brazilian roast that I use in all my blends. And just like that, I've updated my blend. So you can see right there, we've got the breakfast blend all taken care of. You can also see that one of these blends on the list is organic certified. Anytime that you have fulfilled the expectations for certification, that all of the coffees within your blend are identified in RoasterTools as being certified, this little check mark will come up. It'll come up for organic, fair trade, Rainforest Alliance. So if you see that, that's what's going on. Likewise, if you sub out a coffee that was organic for one that's not organic, this is going to go away for you. It's just a good indicator. If you have an organic blend and you are making substitutions, it's good to just check this and make sure that you've maintained all of your organic coffees in there. So that is a really quick and brief overview of how to create a post-roast blend in RoasterTools. As always, if you run into any problems or have any questions, all you have to do is click this intercom button down here and create a new conversation, and somebody from RoasterTools will be on in just a minute to answer your questions for you. In the meantime, Intercom will suggest helpful articles that may help you to answer the questions that you have. Well, that's it for me. Happy roasting, roasters.